Boom. Wait, girl. That's not how this video was supposed to start off. Girl, we're not starting over, but let's step into this video the right way, like we want to try to bring in 2026 with a calm nervous system and with some poise. Welcome back to the video, girl. In 2026, it's really important to step into the new year just with a clean slate. A clean scalp, clean hair, cleansed skin, good gut health. Girl, so in this video, we're going to be doing a full wash day. It's something that I promised I would give you all last year in 2025, but girl, how this video began is exactly what it felt like filming this wash day. I am starting off washing my hair with my Shea Moisture Jamaican castor oils, black castor oil strengthen and repair shampoo and conditioner. Girl, it's definitely a mouthful to say, but this is one of my favorite shampoo and conditioner combinations, specifically because I'm relaxed, if you girls didn't know, and I have color treated hair. So any products, shampoo and conditioner combination that tailor to growth, retention, hydration, moisture, I tend to gravitate to those products. Normally, I don't wash my hair in the sink, but today, girl, for the purposes of the video, we're washing our hair in the sink. We've already showered before we started filming. But yeah, I would normally wash my hair in the shower because I feel like when the hair is all flowing back and the water is running down the strands, it is less complicated to detangle or easier to detangle versus when all of the hair is forward in a bowl or in a sink, I should say. I feel like the hair gets tangled and matted and tangled more easily. But again, girl, like I said, for the plot, we're washing our hair in the sink, and it's just a normal wash day, to be honest with you girls. I just wanted to show you girls how I do it with some of the products that we're going to be seeing in today's video, simply because I love the way that my silk presses turn out when I do them at home. I've been straightening my hair for years, girl, years. And I enjoy the volume that I get when I straighten my hair at home. I enjoy the curls, I enjoy my technique, and I just overall enjoy trying new hair care products. So I try to make sure that the shampoo is touching all parts of my scalp. So I'll like section my hair or finger part my hair and just kind of make sure that I'm getting the shampoo to touch more parts of my scalp than not before I rinse out and apply the conditioner. So let's just enjoy that for a minute, girl. With our hair routine, girl, I always make sure that I wash my face before I really begin just putting like any additional products in my hair. So you guys already saw me go in with the beunca, so right now is the perfect time for me to just wash my face. And I am going in with the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Wash. I'm trying to take it very easy this week until we go to the dermatologist later on in the upcoming week. Guys, my skin is noticeably horrible. My My skin is noticeably horrible, but guys, I still have to show up. I still have to be confident even with the acne on my face. I mean, honestly, guys, it is what it is. The best days are when you do fresh skincare and have very cleansed skin on the same days that you wash your hair. I feel like that is just the best. I feel like on those days, your pores are unclogged the most. And I really feel like you just get to start off with a clean slate for the week when you just have clean hair and clean skin and you're clean and everything is just clean. You guys saw me go in with the beunca as a second detangling agent. So I was pretty influenced to get the beunca products for sure, and I just wanted to try them. You guys know I'm a sucker for all-in-one, especially if it's like a heat protectant, shine smooth, all-in-one type of deal. So this is my second time using it in this video. So earlier, after we let the conditioner set for just like 10 minutes, I would say that was like the first detangling agent or product that I applied to kind of help, comb through the hair. And then the beunca is the second. So it's pretty close for me to get a retouch. I mean, girl, not even close. Let me be real. It's past time for me to get a retouch, like 3 months almost. So we ain't got to talk about it. Okay. And when I use the beunca product, I like to spray it close to the root. That's why you guys saw me kind of like finger sectioning my hair and spraying that product really close to the root, because right now, as my roots grow out, though, that's natural compared to, or when it connects to like the straight part or the relaxed part of the hair strand. So just really trying to get that product, close to the root so that I can detangle from the end of the hair shaft and work my way up as much as possible. So that's what you guys saw. Me taking the big pink comb and really just working that through all parts of my head. I spray the beunca, girl, all over, and honestly, I like it. You guys hear me talk more about it towards the end of the video if I don't cut it out. I give it like a 7.5 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10, only because I don't love the way that the slip feels with this product. And there is slip. It does give you slip. So I don't know if it's really targeted towards relaxed, color treated hair for melanated Black people. I can't even say melanated because, like Black women. I don't know if it's, targeted for that or marketed for that. But I can say that while I don't enjoy that particular part of the process with the beunca product, what I do love a lot, honestly, is how you can use so much of the product and it does not weigh your hair down. You can use so much of the product and it still just makes your hair feel like a sheen, kind of like if you just used like a hair sheen on your hair. Not oily, not weighed down. And again, guys, I still love the fact that it still serves as an all-in-one. So your hair strands are still getting protected from, heat damage, as well as it does smooth. It smells pretty okay. And I think that that's just what I do enjoy about using the beunca product. Because, girl, I think we can all agree that I have worked up an appetite. Girl, in real life actually recording this and filming this for you guys, as well as girl, doing my hair. Like, it normally does not take me this long, but when you're filming and you're changing angles and you're mommying on top of all of that, girl, it definitely tripled the time it would have taken me to do this just, girl, on any given day. So y'all saw me whip out the Oikos protein yogurt, girl. And as we continue on the tip of all things cleansed, resetting in 2026, girl, make sure that you guys are, I'm talking to myself right now, putting good things into your body, prebiotics, postbiotics, good cultures, Greek yogurt. This is a protein yogurt, but I personally enjoy this brand. I definitely think that I know that my acne, girl, it's hormonal. It's coming from within. I don't know if I have a leaky gut. I don't know if I have a ton of bad bacteria that's, obviously outweighing the good bacteria in my gut. I don't know if it's cortisol, low estrogen, too high testosterone. I don't know what the issue is that is constantly causing this repeat of, girl, acne, hormonal, cystic, whiteheads. I had some blackheads a week and a half ago. I just don't know. But I just want to make sure that I'm doing everything on my end that I can to make sure that I am putting good bacteria, or as much good cultures and good bacteria as I can, into my body, girl, to try to clear my skin from the inside out. After the beunca, girl, an oldie but always gonna be a goodie with me is the Chi Silk Infusion, girl. I don't even have to spend too much time on that. After I detangle with the beunca, I, put some silk infusion, some Chi silk infusion on my hair, whether that is, before I blow dry or after I blow dry, or a tad bit before and after. I did like 2 quarter-sized amounts of the Chi silk infusion, and I definitely make sure that I get it at the roots, because one thing I noticed is like my natural hair color is dull. I think that's what made me want to dye it initially. When I did a year or so ago, is because like my natural hair color is just like lackluster. It's kind of dull. I don't know. So I definitely try to focus the Chi silk infusion at the roots as well as the beunca, and same old girl, work it down the hair shaft before I go in with my blow dry, or like I said, sometimes after. Y'all, this blow dryer, the cheek chic girl, I don't know if it's a dupe for anything, but I can tell you that I love this blow dryer, girl. And I got it from the beauty supply store. I love it because while I was still on my healthy hair care journey, I was concerned that the blow dryer that I had at the time was not I guess what I'm trying to say is this blow dryer that I have now, as healthy as heat could be for one's hair, that would be this blow dryer. So because I have color treated hair, because I'm now relaxed, even when I was natural and did not have color treated hair, even natural while having color treated hair, girl, this blow dryer, the way that it ionizes the heat, I just feel like if you have to put heat to your hair, you would want it to be the healthiest source of heat that it could be, and that's this blow dryer, girl. $39.99 at the beauty supply store. So again, it's the chic brand, but I love it. 10 out of 10. I definitely recommend. Typically when I straighten my hair, girl, I section it off into like 4 quads. Girl, I got a total of 4 quads worth of hair on my head, so that works for me. I've seen some ladies do 6 sections, 8 sections, girl. I section mine off into 4. I take my Baby Bliss titanium straightener and I finger section my hair. I got a rat tail. I don't know where it is. I lost it in the truck. I found it in the truck. I lost it in the truck. I found it in the truck again. Then I lost it, girl. So I finger section my hair and I just feel for the thickness. When I just got a fresh retouch, I can straighten my hair in thicker sections or thicker pieces versus like now 3 months out and I need a retouch. I'll probably need to do thinner like not girl sections, I don't know, thinner pieces of hair while I'm straightening them. So that's what I do. Like I'll grab a chunk of hair and I'll comb it. I'll make sure to try to get all of the stray pieces of hair out of the way, because over time of straightening my hair year after year, I noticed that's what causes the breakage, is when you have another piece of hair that belongs in another section and for some reason the straightener grabbed it, picked it up, and it's trying to straighten it in the current section. It just causes like broken pieces, short broken pieces towards the crown of the head. So I really try to be very gentle, diligent, careful when I'm straightening my hair. I just, try to feel for it and make sure I have very clean sections and pieces that I'm working with at a time. I take my straightener and I do a couple of passes at the root, a couple of consecutive passes at the root to try to, straighten it out. I don't use a hot comb on like my entire head to press the root out first. I just, grab it with the straightener, bump it with the straightener like 2, 3, 4 times. And then I'll do my first pass down the shaft, and then I'll bump it again at the root and do another pass down the entire hair shaft. I do 2 to 3 passes, and I straighten my hair in between 350 and in between 400. So I think the Baby Bliss goes up to like 450 degrees. I straighten my hair somewhere in between 350 and 400 because, girl, I don't have to have bone straight hair. When I do my hair at home and I'm doing a silk press at home, girl, I don't mind the volume. I don't mind the fluffiness. I don't mind the softness. I don't have to have the hair stuck to my head. So that's just what you guys see me doing here. I don't add any additional products during this point, during this time. I know some people like to spray their heat protectant as they, move to different sections and different pieces of the hair during their silk press process. I don't necessarily do that. I think I have enough product on my hair already, so I'll just go through and complete my process with the product that I have on my hair already before I add the final product, girl. Girl, we have made it to the end of the silk press, honey. We have made it to the end of the silk press, girl. I am just putting some finishing touches on the silk press. Girl, the bob has bobbed out, okay? As you guys saw, it pretty much still has a cut, but it's a longer bob. So normally when I am straightening, I bump the ends just so that it has some sort of type of shape and keeps the body. Because girl, y'all know, as soon as we get done with this video, this little catch up, this little step into 2026, girl, this hair going in a wrap. Y'all already know. I immediately wrap my hair after I finish straightening it. I may go in with some of the argan oil that I have to add shine and smooth. It smells so good. And I may not, but either way, this hair is going in a wrap. That's how I preserve the style. That's how I preserve the silkiness. That's how I preserve the body. Girl, you're going to see me go in with a little bit of the La Roche-Posay B5 Cicaplast Balm. It's just kind of like a healing barrier protectant type of ointment that I'm going to put on. Girl, that CeraVe benzoyl peroxide is pretty strong. And I don't typically use, or I haven't been using benzoyl peroxide. So I'm going to add a little bit to my smile lines and right above the lip area. Testing it, 1, 2. Girl, testing it, 1, 2. I wasn't sure if I was gonna come on and actually talk to you guys, or if I was gonna do a full Reset 2026 montage and just give you girls cozy vibes, you know, and voiceover, talking to you girls just about the products and girls and all the things. I didn't know, but girl, what I have to say, I just had to hop on the track, you know, and give it to you like how I need to give it to you. Y'all, the energy, the up and up, the vibes, the vibrations, the motivation, the inspiration, the like everything that I feel, all of that like consumption, like all of that consumed together, like all of these feelings that I feel in Q1 of every single year, or girl, at least the last 3 years, okay? The last 3 years, Q1 of the last 3 years, the motivation, the energy, the vibrations, the inspiration, the like just, oh girl, like it's like electricity that jolts through me and I get so freaking excited, and it feels like my spirit, my joy, it feels like everything that's on the inside of me just wants to leap out of my body, okay, bound out of my body and just fill the world with so much joy and so much praise and so much energy and so much motivation. And baby girl, if this is your first time clicking onto one of my videos, girl, it's Beunca, your favorite 31-year-old mom of 2 little toddler boys. Also, baby girl, as well as a stakeholder manager, a system thinker, and a business operator. Girl, okay, because ChatGPT says stop playing with yourself. Like I literally had entered into ChatGPT like my work experience, like how long I've been at my current company. You guys know I do work a regular 9 to 5, and I supervise a small team in Atlanta, as well as a offshore group of individuals in India. And so basically it's a team of analysts. Girl, ChatGPT basically said like, you're sleeping on yourself. Like, girl, you are let me give it to you guys again, okay? 31-year-old mom of 2 little toddler boys, okay? Stakeholder manager, systems thinker, and a business operator. Girl, yes, because I should be operating the businesses, okay? So like I said, I didn't know if I was gonna hop on and actually like speak to you girls today, but like I said, the energy that I was, you know, feeling, experiencing, and plus I wanted to, you know, just talk to you girls a little bit. One thing, my mom actually got me this for Christmas. And girl, it's Mary Kay. Don't ask me where you can buy no Mary Kay from. I don't know if you still gotta purchase it from a sales consultant. I have no idea. But I just know that when we were down in Miami, okay, for my mom's birthday, and I ran out of my hand cream, like this is what my mom was using. Mary Kay like satin hands. Can you guys see? Yeah, so it's like the satin hands, and it's a nourishing shea cream, blissful pomegranate. It smells so good, and it literally leaves your hands feeling so soft and moisturized and not greasy. So this is that. She gave me like a little package. So that is the scented one, and it came with the same thing in a fragrance free.
And then it also came with this body scrub, which we had already taken our shower before I opened up this Christmas gift. I'm just now opening it up. So like I actually showered before I did my silk press wash day routine with you guys. So I didn't get to use this, but it's the Mary Kay Satin Hands, so Satin Smooth Refining Shea Scrub. So this is it. Girl, I do not normally wash my hair in the sink like every time I wash my hair. You guys know that I wash my hair every single week, whether that's every 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 days. It don't go past 9 days for real, unless I'm sick or something. So I pretty much wash my hair like every single week. And today was just like the perfect day. Like I didn't have content planned, you know, for real. So you guys are gonna be seeing this tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be Sunday, today's Saturday. Girl, happy Sunday to you. Okay, hope that you are doing something to feel good about yourselves today. What I did to feel good about myself today thus far was get up, I read Hebrews, and it was so good. I literally have to share it with you guys. And we did a shower. We had made breakfast for the kids. We had yogurt, you know, all the things. So what I'm saying is, girl, in 2026, this reset video is just about, you know, again, you know, kicking off the new year, like, you know, with a reset, with clean hair, cleansed skin, girl. You know, making sure that we're fueling our bodies, or, you know, putting things back into our bodies to promote wellness, gut health, you know, all of those sorts of type of things. Wanted to share that little gift with you girls. We washed our hair. I did go in with my Shea Moisture, the Jamaican black castor oil strengthen and restore conditioner and shampoo. You girls know I love that. It's literally my fave right now. I love it. I've bought it 1,000 times. Girl, Shea Moisture, unsponsored. I went in with my Amika. Now the Amika is a new product, okay? The Amika is a new product for me because you girls said it was good, so I wanted to try it. And I got like the, what did I get? The Wizard? I don't know. It's the one that's supposed to be like the detangling all-in-one primer. So I talked to you girls about it before already in another video, but I wanted to actually do a video with you guys seeing how I actually applied the product. This is my second time using it. The first time I was like, I don't know about this, okay? And I did know about it because when you are detangling it on relaxed hair, and if you guys are natural and you have used the Amika Wizard primer, detangling primer before, let me know like what you guys think about it. Like what you come to find out is you can use however much of that product that you want. Like, girl, coat your strands, okay, with that product. While I don't like the feel of the slip that it does give the hair, while I don't particularly like that feeling, it does detangle. It does coat the hair. You can use however much of it that you want, and it really doesn't like weigh the hair down. I love that. You guys saw how much hair came out like when I detangled, and then, you know, I didn't really show you after I blow dry, but girl, no hair came out after I blow dry my hair. Normally I would let it air dry a little bit before I went in with the blow dryer. It is January still, 2026, girl. So, you know, it's important that I'm still drying my hair, like my actual scalp, to kind of like seal those pores off, make sure that, you know, I don't have any open pores if I go outside today, you know, so that I won't get sick. I am the type of person that if I wash my hair and go outside, girl, I'll get sick. It don't matter. Yeah. So I love that blow dryer, cheap brand. I don't know. It's really good. I definitely recommend the blow dryer. The blow dryer is a 10 out of 10. Okay. I went in with some of my Chi Silk Infusion, girl, and went in. I can be a little heavy-handed with the Chi Silk Infusion. Like, when I do my hair at home, I don't mind it being, like, a little more fluffy. Like, girl, we are almost 3 months out from getting a retouch, and, you know, I didn't, like, you know, so my hair doesn't have to be bone straight, like super flat to my hair. I like a little volume. It's okay if it's not really necessarily like sitting on my head. I love it when it looks soft. I love it when it looks fluffy. Girl, it is soft, it is fluffy, and it definitely got some body. Do you hear me? Okay. I love myself. And I hope that in 2026, you guys love yourselves too. Okay. Girl, love yourself, love on yourself, do something to feel good about yourself, okay? We instantly go in with the straightener. Girl, I got a super old. Like Baby Bliss like straightener. This is kind of like the finished product. I'm really happy with it. It pretty much just looks like this on a weekly basis. But the Let Me Purr probiotic gummies, they work. Okay, and let me just say this, because I'm the type of woman where I don't have to have like a vaginal wash or a vulval wash, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I try to get those things to try the product, and because it's cutesy and all of that, but you know, just nipping it in the bud, I don't have to have those things. Like I've always been the type of woman to just use a Dove beauty bar down there, original, or a Dove sensitive beauty bar down there, like the light teal color one, and that's it. I cannot use no Dial, I cannot use no Iris Springs, I cannot use no Caress, I cannot use no. I can use the Dove hypoallergenic foaming wash down there, but if it's anything else, then it makes it, you know, a little bit too much down there. And I got the little like travel pack, and it came with like 14 gummies. You're supposed to take 2 a day. Girl, I only have 2 more days left to take. It worked on the first day, okay? On sponsor. Also, just kind of quickly wanted to talk to you guys. I know what you're thinking about my acne. I'm thinking the same thing, but I'm actually in it. I'm in my body. I'm me. So like, I just have to keep going. I cannot stop. I dedicated all last year to achieving, you know, clear skin, healthy skin, which is still going to be a 2025 goal of mine, carried into 2026, into the new year, to keep trying to clear my skin. Girl, I'm this close to getting back on birth control, okay? Like sometimes just trying to do things the natural way really just adds on, I feel like, more than what it even really has to be. Like I had to stop and think, and I was like, wow, there are a lot of women who have like really clear skin, and granted there are, and then I stopped and think, and I was like, wow, I wonder how many of those women are on birth control. There's that. Stop going to Real Wellness and Aesthetic, and I actually still do recommend that for a lot of people. What I'm really realizing and learning about myself is like, I am really sensitive, girl. Hoo-ha sensitive. I'm sensitive emotionally. Skin is sensitive, like on my face. Like, oh girl, overall, I'm just sensitive. Like I'm sensitive. So the peels, the acne peels, what I was noticing was my skin was getting like addicted to it. So like I would get one, it would clear my skin up, and then like next menstrual cycle, it's time for me to get another one. And that's a thing, like even with birth control, the reason that I have not got back on it yet is because I never wanted to be contingent upon a thing or dependent upon a thing in order for me to have clear skin. I really want my body to work naturally to produce clear skin. But guys, I think that I'm gonna need help. I think that I need help, and I do think that I need internal help. Don't talk to me about no tea. I have done everything. Don't talk to me about nothing. I have done everything. As we step into 2026, girl, it's gonna be just more and more maintenance, at least for January, while we prep ourselves and get ourselves like prepared, love on ourselves, make time for ourselves. Girl, I need some water. Girl, I don't see no child in reach to give me no water. Okay. Until I get back to the dermatologist, I just said, okay, I'm gonna simmer down on all the extra stuff and, you know, just do only the acne foaming cleanser cream wash or whatever. And one thing that I was doing before that, like, so before I wash my face, I would go in with like a cleansing toner. Not a cleansing toner, it's really like that Thayer's rose water toner. So I would like just make sure my face was clean before I go in with the CeraVe acne wash. And then I had also picked up the Paula's Choice BHA 2% exfoliant, which is salicylic acid. And my skin actually really doesn't do really all that good with salicylic acid either. We were just gonna see, okay? Because it's supposed to be an exfoliant, and you know, like all the itty bitty little bitty textured bumps like on my jawline or my chin, we're gonna just see what it does. So until our dermatology appointment that's coming up this week, girl, make sure y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be one, prep, cleanse, pre-cleanse the face with, you know, either the Face Reality calming soothing toner that I have, or the Thayer's rose water. I think both are like anti-inflammation, you know, and good for soothing, or promote soothing. And then we're gonna go in with our CeraVe acne cleansing wash, and then we're gonna do the Paula's Choice BHA 2% salicylic exfoliant one day on, one day off, one day on, 2 days off, because that's what AI recommended that we do. It's the energy. It's the energy. If you don't get anything from this, I want you to get the energy. I want you to feel what I feel. In 2026, I think that it's very important to, that we are focusing on our gut health. So the good probiotics, making sure that we are trying to clear our skin topically as well where we can. Sorry guys, I'm trying to specifically find Hebrews so I can give you girls some encouragement before we end for today. Yeah. I got it. So girl, not everything pink in the video. Not everything pink in the video. Nails pink. Bracelet, rose gold, outfit pink, hair, might as well call the hair pink too. We pink, Bible pink, lotion pink, everything pink. The toes is white. Okay, so anyways, girl, I wanted to hop on because I think that this verse in Hebrews, we're in Hebrews 13, the last chapter in Hebrews, and baby girl, let me just get into it, okay? All right, so concluding words, Hebrews 13. NLT version, baby, always for me, unless I need another translation for another translation, okay? Concluding words. Keep on loving each other as brothers and sisters. Don't forget to show hospitality to strangers. For some who have done this have entertained angels without realizing it. Remember those in prison as if you were there yourself. Remember also those being mistreated as if you felt their pain in your own bodies. Give honor to marriage and remain faithful to one another in marriage. God will surely judge people who are immoral and those who commit adultery. Don't love money. Be satisfied with what you have, for God said, I will never fail you. I will never abandon you. So we can say with confidence, the Lord is my helper, so I will have no fear. What can mere people do to me? Remember your leaders who taught you the word of God. Think of all the good that has come from their lives and follow the example of their faith. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So do not be attracted by strange new ideas. Okay. Your strength comes from God's grace, not from rules about food which don't help those who follow them. We have an altar from which the priests in the tabernacle have no right to eat. Under the old system, the high priest brought the blood of the animals into the holy place as a sacrifice for sin, and the bodies of the animals were burned outside the camp. So also Jesus suffered and died outside the city gates to make his people holy by means of his own blood. So let us go out to him outside the camp and bear the disgrace he bore. For this world is not our permanent home. We are looking forward to a home yet to come. Therefore, let us offer through Jesus a continual sacrifice of praise to God, proclaiming our allegiance to his name. And don't forget to do good and to share with those in need. These are the sacrifices that please God. You're just doing a little too much. Where was I? Oh. And don't forget to do good and to share with those in need. These are the sacrifices that please God. Obey your spiritual leaders and do what they say. Their work is to watch over your souls, and they are accountable to God. Give them reason to do this with joy and not with sorrow. That would certainly not be for your benefit. Pray for us, for our conscience is clear, and pray for us, for our conscience is clear, and we want to live honorably in everything we do. And especially pray that I will be able to come back to you soon. Now, may the God of peace who brought up from the dead our Lord Jesus, the shepherd of the sheep, and ratified an eternal covenant with his blood, may he equip you with all you need for doing his will. May he produce in you through the power of Jesus Christ every good thing that is pleasing to him. All glory to him forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, girl. Amen. Girl, oh my God, like, if that ain't encouraging for the new year, if that's not a 2026 reset, prep, cleanse, detox, all the things, girl. I don't know what it is. That message in Hebrew was so good. I've like read it like 4 times now. Like, you know, and I'm just gonna stay on it because it's so good, girl. I don't have anything else to say in this video, girl. I am so excited about this new year. I literally hope that you guys feel this energy radiating, like literally, girl, from me to you. Girl, that's it. That's all for this video. It's Beunca, your favorite 31-year-old mom of 2 little toddler boys, stakeholder manager, business operator, and systems thinker, baby. Girl, that's it. That's all. I'll catch you loves in the next one, girl. Bye.